it's just for this kid on Facebook. Is it on, yeah? Alright, cool. So what it is, I'm going to show you how we set it up quickly. So obviously got Jenny. Fuel's all plumbed in already. It's all set up there. I'm going to turn it on because everything else at the other end is on for me. So I'm just going to turn it on. The power's already connected. Is it on me?
Yeah.
The power's already connected up from Jenny to the machine. Don't turn the Jenny on and then put the power in because you might get a belt. So connect all the power up to the machine first and then turn the Jenny on. You don't have to have it on, but because we've set everything up already and I'm just shooting this for you, I've left it on. So anyway, choke out every time you start it. KI7 base go. We've got 15 metres of pipe on. The pipe's already put together. It's already been put together already. Like I say, we've already set this up. So yeah, all connected up. Guns on. Everything's open up. The air and the materials open up. Nozzles on. Depth of the spray air's set already. Got a tester pipe that usually goes on first. Now this is just how I do it. Some people would actually some people sometimes just test it through there first and all that, and you can do that, but like I say, we're up. Put material on. Better to use a mallet, but we don't have one to hand. I do have one, but it's not to hand, like I don't know where it is. One of these guys probably lost it. Material on. Now the air, you don't need to put the air on till last. The air is always the last thing that goes on. So you put that on. And I'm going to show you what we do. Water butts connected up to the bottom one. Top one's closed. That's closed. Flow tube's already there, sorted. So what we do then is demo of it up. We have it all camera as well, yeah. So you better hold that. So and then, but everything's open. The material's open. Yeah. Yeah. Come round. Now it's gonna start straight. It's gonna start. The motor's gonna start straight away because we've already got water in the flow tube. Tell you what, I'll empty it out. So I'm emptying the flow tube just to show you how to get the water set up right. There you go. Black switch. Now these are your buttons that you keep talking about, switching off and on. We've bypassed ours on the inside because we have to keep pressing the green button every time we want to start it up. So basically now our power switch is that, off and on. Don't advise doing it, but it's just something we did because it was just a nightmare, constantly pressing that every time. So there's that. We turn this. Turns on. It's starting already. Flow tube filled back up. You see that there? Water's going into there. So I know that the pipes are clear. There you go. Now come back here. This is the important part. So we're going to be spraying KI7. Now I like to start this at about 7. So I'll do the water adjustment now. Just above 7, yeah. So that's that. Turn it off. Right, cushed it. And then what you'll do then, what I also do to check it all that the air is clear as well, we'll then stick the air on. Reading the air hose as well, this is a little bit leaky. So sometimes, because there's an air leak, sometimes the machine will turn itself on as well. Just join it for a second, then turn itself back off. It's just because I've got an air leak here, that's all. So that's there, air's on, connected. We'll turn it on at the back. Remember the air's open on that gun, yeah?
Yeah, shall I turn it off?
I can leave it on for a minute. Let's get round. Still alright recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so now, turn it off. Only the air. Yeah?
Yep.
But the material's still on. I'll hold it, mate. I've got it from here. Turn the machine on, and watch this. Stops. Yeah, so a little bit of water come through. Obviously we've got a shut off valve on this. You probably hear it kick again in a minute now. Lift it up a bit, D, so you hear it kick. After about an air leak, it stops. But if I turn this on, the machine will start. And I know that's spraying nice, that. There you go. It's spraying water through, so I know everything's clear. Turn it off. I know everything's clear, I know the air's clear, I know the pipes are clear. So I've done a good job cleaning it. I'm going to show you now, where you're getting backed up. See that there? Does that every 15-20 seconds. It's just because we've got a leak here. So I've turned it off by the black switch, that's what we do. So when we're spraying, we constantly spray and then we use that switch. I'm going to show you now, you said you were getting backed up with water. So I'm going to show you how to start getting the material through without it backing up. So to get your gear coming through so it don't back up, right, what you need to do is turn it on, stop, turn the air back on, water, yeah, get around to your material, switch it on for 1 second, back on, hear it, back on, 2 seconds, off, then your third one you leave it on. What you do, give me that, and you go get another bag on. So as you can see, mate, material's coming through, still water firing out, but it's going to come through, feel the pressure building up, change colour, yeah, there you go. That's it, easy as that. Close her off. So this is just a really quick version of how we basically get the gear to go through without it backing up. Because I think you were saying that you know, you were getting backed up. Sometimes if you dump too much material straight into the mixing chamber, it clogs it really thick because the wheel spins quite quick, to be fair. So what you want to do is put it on for a second, take it off. Put it on for 2 seconds, take it off. And then what you're doing is you're kind of getting it ready, you know, the gear ready, and it fills up a bit more and it gives a chance to go down a bit more, and it goes down a bit, and you're topping it up gradually, and then from there on the third one, turn it on and just leave it, and from there your machine will start every single time. You don't have to worry about it bridging or drying or anything like that. It'll all be sound from there on. We often leave the machine, if we spray the big gable, sometimes we leave it for 15-20 minutes and go straight back to her, open the air up and she starts again. So it's not a problem. You can leave this K4 about. I'll do a better video for it. I'll do a proper one after this job. It's just I've just been rushed off my feet on this job, that's all. I haven't had a chance to do anything. But I'm gonna do a full video on the K4 because a lot of people have been asking me about it. And I'm a big fan of the machine. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. So I'll do a full video of setting it up from beginning to end. That's putting every bolt on, every pipe on, absolutely everything that goes onto the machine. I'll do a video on that and how we break it down and clean it, get it ready for the next day, because you don't have to take it completely apart for the next day. Our next day spray is set up the day before. That's how we do it. So we break the machine down, and when we go leave site, she's ready to go for the next day. We just turn up in the morning, do our quick checks that I just showed you in that video, and we go again. That's it. So anyway, I'll do a proper video. I hope that helped you and you know, stops you from getting backed up. As far as you holding down the button, you probably got something wrong with a sensor somewhere, one of your water or your air, and it's just not kicking in. So people want to be able to sort it out for you. Or like I say, we bypassed it for now, but we do need to get it sorted out. Anyway, nice one, mate.